to our YouTube and welcome to our first ever fancy podcast. My name is Kasia and I'm a 2020 ambassador and intern. And now I'm going to pass it off to my partner and mentor, Takoria, to introduce our guest.
Hi everyone, I'm Takoria Perry. I'm a 2020 intern and ambassador just like Kasia, and I'm also in college this year working from home, so that's rough. But next up we have Valencia.
Hi everybody, my name is Valencia. I am a program assistant for the Fancy Leadership Academy.
And hello everybody, my name is Kiana and I'm also a program assistant for the Leadership Academy.
So we're going to go straight into our questions, starting with Valencia and then Kiana. Okay, so question number 1. How has Fancy used this summer to prepare for the upcoming academy year, considering all the drastic changes due to COVID-19?
We've been doing a lot of Zoom meeting for the most part. I think we're kind of over the Zooms, but just due to everything that's going on in the world right now, we really don't have much of a choice. So we do a lot of laughing and joking and talking, planning and everything over Zoom. So we've been constantly sending documents and things back and forth to just make sure everyone's input is included as far as events and like when we want to hold certain things. So we've been doing a lot of meeting and a lot of discussing over text call stuff.
Kiana?
Yes, ma'am. We've definitely been doing everything via Zoom. I am just now at the office. This is my first time being in the office, probably working since COVID-19 started. So it's definitely been a change. It's definitely been different, but I think all of the staff members have been really good about being open to change and really thinking outside of the box, because that's what you have to do since we can't meet in person. So we've had to pretty much alter everything that we do to make them into small groups and make everything social distancing friendly. And that's been an interesting journey, but I'm excited to see how everything pans out, because I know that it's definitely going to be a challenge, but I think we can do it. We've done it so far, so we got it.
Our second question is, what changes have been made in the academy?
In the academy, I think, well, obviously just due to social distancing rules and group outings not being a thing anymore, we've made it so all of our meetings are held on Zoom. All of our Monday meetings are held on Zoom. And when we get together in person, it'll just be separate groups. So that way, like, everyone is, again, following social distancing rules, wearing their mask, and everyone is 6 feet apart. So I think that's part of the major changes that we have so far. We are creating welcome kits for our new girls coming in for the year's academy, and we'll be getting them those. So that's a change for us as well. Yeah, I think that's about what I can get. Kiana, got anything?
Major changes, I don't think. Well, we won't be able to do our big events. So our parties, our Christmas party that we do every year, we probably won't be able to go out and volunteer as much because those opportunities won't be available to us. But a lot of it's going to be via Zoom and via small groups with our mentors. So I think that'll give us an opportunity to engage more one-on-one with all of our girls. So that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's definitely that's definitely a change, because we're used to always being together and meeting in a big group every Monday, and it's definitely going to be different.
And the following question, how are things different than what they've been in the past years?
Well, yeah, for the most part, like Kiana said, as far as us meeting with our bigger or larger days, that obviously has transferred over onto Zoom. Like I said, that's going to be a major change for us. But I would say that that's about it, along with, like Kiana said, also not being able to volunteer as often either. That used to be something that we would do throughout the month, and that was just something that we knew was mandatory for Academy. But as far as, I believe, the major change is going to be definitely just meeting on Zoom more often than not.
Can you repeat your question one more time, Kasia?
Yes. How are things different than what they have been in the past years?
Other than Zoom, like Valencia was saying, I think we are becoming more structured and more organized so that we're able to run the program a lot more smoothly. We have more girls, and as we grow, we have to have more staff, we have to have more mentors. So I think that's going to be a large change for us, but it's going to be something that's going to help our organization be successful and grow. So I am all for it.
How do you plan to keep the Academy girls involved and engaged as everything is going to be virtual?
So, I guess that's another change too. To our Monday meetings, we'll actually be breaking out into smaller breakout rooms on our Zoom meetings. That way it can be a little bit more of an intimate setting as far as having one mentor and about 4 to 6 girls, depending on the group of that certain day. So we're able to break out into smaller breakout rooms, which will make for more of an intimate conversation, just so the girls are able to, you know, feel like they're being heard. It's not as big of a group, so not all the girls may want to speak in a bigger group. So that'll be something that's a little more kind of just like a based on a fact of just like, you know, having that like time as if we were in person. It'd be like again, a mentor in like a smaller group. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's, yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. I believe that we will be able to keep the girls more engaged because our groups will be smaller, and we'll also have the opportunity to meet, because we meet as a larger group on Zoom every other week. Between weeks, we will be meeting with our small groups. So individually, each girl will have her own mentor, and she will get to know that mentor. She'll get to know the other ones as well, but she will build a relationship with that mentor and with the other mentees in that group. So we're making that effort as mentors to take the next step and go outside of our time, our structured time with Fancy, and schedule that time. That's also important, to be alone with the girls and connect everyone and get to know everybody.
Ooh. In addition to that, we'll have a high school girl paired with a middle school girl. That way they can kind of connect too as well. So you have the older girl able to mentor the younger as well. So that'll be in addition to our smaller groups too.
How do you plan on integrating the new and old girls?
I can only personally speak for myself because I don't know if we have anything that's like set, you know, like okay, we're gonna do this for the new girls to mix with the old girls. It's not really like a mixer. It's just, I think, our personal efforts and being able to like see, because we know everybody has a clique, right? Everybody, especially if you are joining a group with people that you know, you're gonna always have people that you just naturally gravitate towards. So personally, if I see that there's a group of new girls and a group of old girls, I will try to mix them up. And so I'm gonna be like, hey, so and so, you and 3 friends, come over here and y'all swap, so that you get the opportunity to talk to somebody new, the opportunity to learn someone else's name, because that's really what it's about. It's about getting to know new people. And a lot of the girls that come here and are new are looking for that sisterhood and that partnership with other girls. So personally, if I see it with my eyes, I will go over and move you around real quick, or I will go and I'll say, hey, Kaja, why don't you check in with I don't know, it's our new girl Sally. Check in with Sally and see how she's doing. Does she like Fancy? What does she think about it? Like, does she need any help with anything? Does she have questions? So that would be my personal way of doing it. I don't think we have like a real plan.
Like as staff, like we know older girl and we know who's a newer girl. So I think we also try to make it at a point not to always point out like, oh, you're an old girl, so therefore, like, you know, just to make sure that the new girls don't feel like, oh, well, I'm new, so I can't do that. No, it's just more so like we know who we can directly go to. However, we do make it a point to tell our older girls like, hey, you have the responsibility of making the newer girls feel more comfortable, or like you have that's your responsibility first coming in as an older girl in a new Fancy Leadership Academy year.
Is there any other exciting news or upcoming events and activities that we should be aware of?
Well, the most recent exciting news is that we're going to have our Leadership Academy meet and greet this Saturday, September 12th at 11 a.m. at Martin Luther King Park. And we will also be launching the Fancy Leadership Academy on Monday, September 14th at 6 p.m. via Zoom. So make sure you're there.
Yes. And we're also hoping to partner with Outdoor Outreach with some outdoor activities, but we're pending, right now, pending COVID regulations and things of that nature. So we have a few things planned for these next couple months.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time.
See you next time.
Bye.